Coming to you from Seattle. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. At the plate, Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 11.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Standing in, Vaughn Gary. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded by Rendon. The second for one to Gehrig, and the double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the All-Stars.
First delivery to him on the way.
Francisco.
Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And there he goes towards second. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The left fielder.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch
the
to
right
him.
Fielder, number 19.
And that one got a piece of him.
Hit him.
Now in the box, Jimmy Fox. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The first baseman, number 4.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. First offering on its way.
Rodriguez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pudge Rodriguez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the second
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat.
Anthony Rendon.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Kershaw now on 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morgan retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Kershaw's ready. 1-0 on its way. A ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey
From the stretch.
Junior.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's
Now
ball
batting.
4.
The
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Lindor over at second. Griffey Jr. on at first with 2 down.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Three and one.
Yep, that ball went out.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey Jr. going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in for a second at bat, Vaughn Gary, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. At the plate, Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Bichette waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. No balls and 1 strike. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball. The 1-1 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 19.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Morgan
tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he is tagged out here. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yelich on at first, nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gwynn moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. Picking up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball,
1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Lifted in the air to center. Suzuki waits on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that misses 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a bunt attempt here. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled off. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Adios, pelota. So the bases are clear now. Speedy outfielder Cody Bellinger turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Nolan.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he got him swinging. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Catcher.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pudge Rodriguez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And Pudge goes after one there and sends it on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is standing in. Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another shot now. Vaughn Gary. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1 strike now from Cole. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 44. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Plays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike one. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And the throw to first is in time. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yelich.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fouled away. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rendon.
Dylan Betances takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Fox. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired. 2 down now. Torres will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki moves over, and the inning is over. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for Chicago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starting to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Max Muncy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. Suzuki is off of first with 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first base.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and here comes Junior. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Morgan's got the play at second. So striding forward now, number 44. He scored after reaching.
Number 44.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gwynn.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fastball well outside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got it.
Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Diaz now playing right field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider there gets a swing and miss. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Tatis is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Mays at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Frank Thomas will be called upon
Now
here to
coming in
hit
to
with the
pinch hit.
game on the line.
Frank Thomas.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting.